on Local 44 News.
Us as teenagers, us as kids, we also have a voice.
Everyone who's there understands.
Passionate and so impressively eloquent. It's the young seizing their moment.
And while celebrities let the spotlight shine on others, some very personal tragedies did get shared to support the cause.
One of my best friends was killed in gun violence.
A day like this is almost like reliving it.
And you had sex with him?
Yes. Plus, what's the #1 takeaway from the Stormy Daniels interview?
It wasn't because of that.
I don't feel awkward at all. This feels like it was always supposed to happen.
Yes.
Lights, camera, access. Right now on Access, stars take a back seat as the students took center stage.
Well, Saturday's March for Our Lives was one of the largest protests in U.S. history.
The message, tougher gun legislation. 2 million people across the country said enough was enough.
Well, the biggest gathering was in D.C. It included several Parkland shooting survivors, and 3 of them, Tyler Lee, Mia Engelbart, and Richard Doan, joined Kid and me earlier, and we began by asking them for 3 words describing the day.
Electric, moving, impactful.
6 minutes and 20 seconds with an AR-15, and my friend Carmen would never complain to me about piano practice.
I say it was very life-changing, inspiring, and just amazing to see the extent to which this has gone.
I have a dream that enough is enough.
The first word I want to use is exhilarating because I have never taken part in anything this big.
We will vote them out.
The next word I would use is influential.
Welcome to the revolution.
And the last word is life-changing.
Though they were there in force, not one celebrity spoke at the march in Washington, letting the kids use their powerful words instead. Marchers George and Amal Clooney were like anyone else out in the crowd, listening in awe to the future of America.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you.
Congressman, take heed to the call.
Celebrities did lend their voices by performing, including Jennifer Hudson, who sang "The Times They Are Changing." For her, this is personal. She lost her mom, brother, and 7-year-old nephew 10 years ago when they were shot and killed in their Chicago home.
How important is a day like today to you personally?
Oof. It's a day like this is almost like reliving it over and over again. For people who are watching, people who, you know, are watching what's happening, know that it can be anybody.
It can happen to anybody.
It can happen to anybody.
Paul McCartney was part of the crowd in New York. He also spoke about the issue on a personal level.
This is what we can do, and so I'm here to do it. One of my best friends was killed in gun violence right around here. So it's important to me.
That friend, of course, was John Lennon, shot and killed on December 8th, 1980, outside the Dakota on the Upper West Side, blocks from where the protest took place.
Our children deserve to be safe.
Laura Dern marched in Los Angeles along with her daughter. The younger generation of celebrities were out in full force, including Selena Gomez, Zendaya, Kendall Jenner, and Jaden and Willow Smith. Grown-ish star and activist Yar Shahidi talked to us about the Parkland students.
Well, these are kids who should, have the right to just be grieving right now. And the fact that they have used this moment and their grief to translate that into a public discussion and holding people accountable, holding our officials accountable, is absolutely incredible because it shouldn't be their burden.
In Austin, Texan Matthew McConaughey strongly outlined a plan for action as a responsible gun owner.
1, let's ban the assault weapons for civilians. And 2, my friends out there that are responsible owners of these recreational or these assault weapons that they use for recreation, please, man, let's take one for the team here and set it down. Number 2, let's restrict the capacity on the magazines. A third one, let's better regulate the background checks that are already in place. And for those 3, I can say it, you can say it with me. All right, all right.
And he's a gun owner.
Yeah.
All right, well, one of the concerns from those advocating stronger gun measures is that the energy, they say, from the march won't last.
Well, later, Tyler, Mia, and Richard talk about that and their plans to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, well, young people definitely dominated this weekend for sure. The Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards were also